Good morning, friends. It is early. I just finished my 5 a.m. workout and I wanted to pop on really quick because I have not posted in this last 2 weeks. So I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, where did she go? I'm still here. I'm still working on things. I've got a long way to go, as I've told you all before, but I ended up taking off the first week because it was my kids' spring break from school. And then I ended up taking off the second week because it was my spring break for working and doing all kinds of stuff here on YouTube. I ended up having 2 weeks where I missed posting a video on here. And then because I just wanted to have a good mental headspace, I ended up not weighing myself in this last 2 weeks just because I knew I already had hit my 10-pound weight loss goal for the month of March. So I wanted to check in with everybody and let you all know how I've been doing this week. I am starting off the week right. It's Monday. I've gotten my workout in. I didn't do a lot because I was running a little bit behind and I have a long list of things to do today, which means I'm going to be burning even more calories, cleaning and moving things around my house. So I got in a mile, a little bit over a mile, and that felt good to get up on a Monday and start moving. Now, one of the things I wanted to check in is to see how you all did during Easter. It is such a hard holiday. There's chocolate everywhere, there's food everywhere, depending on if you felt comfortable getting together with family and friends or not. I know that that's also really tricky because there's just food everywhere. A couple years ago, was chatting with a friend, one of my best friends, actually my best friend. She and I were talking about addictions. And it's amazing because, you know, if you say you're an alcoholic, and I'm not making light of anything, I'm just sharing this thought that I had. If you say you're an alcoholic, everybody says, oh, okay, let's not hang out at a bar, let's not do that. If you're trying to give up smoking, people respect that. They're like, okay, you know, I'll try not to smoke around you, or I'll try not to do this, depending on what group you're in, what friends you have that do those things. But when it comes to food, when you say, I'm trying to lose weight, I'm trying to get healthy, food is an every single moment of our life thing. We eat it to nourish ourselves, we eat it to celebrate with, we eat it because we're bored. So when you say, I'm trying to lose weight, people think, oh, well, you can have a little treat here and there. You would never have somebody say, if you were trying to give up alcohol, you would never have somebody say, oh, well, just have one little drink if they know that you're trying to overcome something like that. It's crazy to think that, you know, food is just this, you know, accepted thing. And when someone has a problem like I do with being an emotional eater all the time, somebody offering me, hey, just have a bowl of ice cream. It's like somebody saying to me, hey, why don't you just have a drink? Hey, why don't you just have a smoke? Why don't you, you know, just do one of these things? It's my addiction. It's something I have been struggling with for far too long. And I'm trying so hard to battle it and overcome it, and it's frustrating. Now, I don't want anybody thinking I'm making light of people who are struggling with those addictions. I'm not. But I'm trying to express how I feel about my addiction. I have been struggling with it for a long time. So here it was Easter, and anyone who's trying to lose weight out there and get healthy like I am, here is Easter, where there are chocolate bunnies and treats everywhere and food everywhere. And let's say you did good the whole month of March, and then Easter rolls around and you're thinking, well, I don't want to get left out because everybody's eating a chocolate bunny. And what does it hurt to have one chocolate bunny? Well, I mean, I guess it just depends on how hard you work to burn those calories. Did you work out for a full hour and a half? Because the amount of calories that are in that chocolate bunny, and how long it took you to burn those calories and how long it took you to lose that weight. I'm not telling anybody to not have a bite of a chocolate bunny. I mean, I did. I had a bite of a chocolate bunny. In fact, I had one bunny and my husband and I split it in half, and I was like, here, you can have this half and I'll have this half and I'll enjoy it all throughout the day. And then that's pretty much it. So I'm not telling anybody to not have it. What I'm saying is it's so tricky. It is so tricky. You will work so hard throughout the month, and then a holiday will come up like Easter, birthdays, 4th of July. And if you think about it, here in the US, a lot of our holidays surround around food and eating and all of these things that you can't get away from. And if you don't have the willpower and the strength to be able to push past those moments of all this food and all these treats everywhere, you find yourself caving, you find yourself slipping, you find yourself having to start all over again. And it is so stinking hard. Leave a comment down below to let me know how you did during Easter. Now, I will tell you, in this last 2 weeks, I kept myself moving, I kept myself going, but I wasn't trying to, lose weight past the 10 pounds for the first month. I wanted to hit my 10-pound goal, which I did, and then anything else extra I lost over that, I was grateful for. So I weighed myself in. This is how much I weigh now. You can see that it's not that far off from 2 weeks ago when I weighed in. So I like to think that my body is just balancing out the weight that I've lost. And now I'm gonna make another big push throughout this month of April. I really, really, really wanna break the 300 pounds. So that means that I would want to lose more than 10 pounds, which I feel that I can do because, like I said, this last 2 weeks I kind of took it easy. I made sure in the month of March, I owned it, I hit my goal, and now here in the month of April, my new goal is going to be to get out of 300 pounds. So I have, like a little over 11 pounds to go to lose, which I think I can do, and anything else extra that comes, I will welcome it. Because remember, if you're new here, my goal is to lose 10 pounds every single month by my birthday. So that will equate out to 80 pounds by October, which is going to be huge. Now, if I could end up getting an extra 20 pounds in there to hit, a 100-pound weight loss by my birthday, oh, I'll totally take it. But I'm just trying to be realistic. 10 pounds a month, keep it off, be healthy, do it the right way, no fad, no crash diets. So I had a couple people ask me if I would show all the food that I'm eating. I will totally do that. I'm going to probably do that in this next video coming out next week on Monday. I'll show you all the things that I'm eating. I know a lot of you are curious since I'm doing 80% vegan and 20% vegetarian. I'll be happy to show all of the things I'm eating and maybe a couple recipes of things here and there. I don't really like to film myself doing a lot of cooking just because, oh friends, it's so much work. It's a lot of work to prep for those videos. So I will do something in the next video showing what I ate throughout the week. Probably not showing a lot of recipes being cooked, but I will definitely show you what I'm eating with my family. So there's that. And then I just wanted to give you all a real quick moment of encouragement. I know that the first month is so hard. I know the first week is so hard. You're sore, you're tired, your family, is saying they support you, but there's going to be things that are going to come up that you're going to have to prioritize over. Am I going to make my life and my health goals important, or am I going to just keep pushing it aside, and then I'll start tomorrow, or I'll start the next day, or I'll start on the next month? The reality is, the longer you wait, the harder it is to start. And the more you keep saying, I'm going to start on Monday, I can guarantee you a year is going to pass by. I mean, if you go back and you watch my very first video here on my channel, you will know that I have been trying to lose this weight for 14 years, almost 15 years, because this all really started after I had Calvin, my second son. And I just could not make the commitment. I would lose a bunch and gain it back, and lose a bunch and gain it back. And I never really made the full commitment to myself to allow me to be healthy and happy and thriving in my body that I have, because it's such a gift. And it wasn't that I didn't want to do it. I think that's the thing that is the most annoying thing that I hear from health trainers, where they'll say things like, well, you just didn't want it bad enough. That's a lie. That is a lie. Us chubby people, we want it bad enough. But the problem is we have a really hard time putting ourselves first. We love too deeply. We love too intensely. And so we make priorities over our own health. We think, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it the next day. No, I want to be healthy, and I want to be thin, and I want to be strong and capable to take care of myself. But the reality is that I am really bad at taking care of myself, and I'm great at taking care of other people. Now, I've said that in other videos, but it's really true. And I know a lot of you have left comments. Oh, so many amazing comments you are all leaving down below about how you feel the same way, that you're just as bad as I am at taking care of ourselves. And so it's one of these things that, you know, unless somebody walks in our shoes, they don't really know what we're going through, and they just think, oh, well, you're just overweight and you like to eat too much and you should probably cut back. Listen, that is not what this is about. This is an emotional battle. This is an emotional journey that I am personally taking. I am trying to overcome allowing myself feeling so deeply and allowing it to cause problems for me. I allow my emotions to get so out of control. I'm exhausted from helping everybody all the time. And then at the end of the day, I just want to forget about a lot of the things. And so I find myself just eating things to deal with the stress that I didn't let out in a healthy way by exercising or talking it out or writing it out or dancing it out or something. So I just wanted to really quickly tell you all that you can do hard things. It is not easy. This is hard. This isn't just losing weight. If it was just about the numbers, if it was just about losing weight, oh, I know you'd be healthy. I know I would be healthy. I know that wouldn't be the problem. It's not just about losing the weight. It's about the emotional battle that we're all constantly trying to figure out how to overcome. Because I can't tell you how many times I've lost weight and put it back on because I hit a really hard emotional roadblock. And then I psych myself out and I let myself gain it back. Not because somebody crammed food down my throat, but because I felt like that was the thing that comforted me when I was feeling really upset and frustrated about the things in my life I couldn't control, but what I could control was how much I was letting myself eat. And so, friends, you can do hard things, whether you are on an emotional battle, whether you're just trying to lose some baby weight, whether you are just, this is the first time you've ever put on weight and you're trying to be successful and keep it off. You can do hard things. I believe in you. Let's get April going. I'm so excited to get out of the 300 pounds. I know I'm gonna do it because I believe in myself, and as hard as it is to put myself first, I'm gonna continue to do that. I'm gonna continue to wake up at 5 a.m. to work out, slow down, make sure I get my food in, make sure I'm fueling my body in a healthy way, not me just cramming stuff in my mouth as quick as I can because I'm hustling to get things done. Friends, I believe in you. Now, remember, set some new goals for this month. Set a goal with how much you want to lose. Set a goal with what you're planning on doing with your food. Talk to your family. Again, let them know that you're not quitting. Let them know that you're still pushing on. That is so important. You know, I have a really supportive home here, but even with that being said, there are still a lot of times where I have to be very vocal. Hey, you guys, I need to go and take care of this, and I've got to put a pause on this, and I'll come back and I'll help you do this thing once I finish getting myself situated. Unfortunately, 5 a.m. is my best time to work out. I'm sure you'll know in your schedule when's the best time for you to work out, but make sure you make your goals for April. That is a huge mistake I made a lot in the past. I would set one goal and then I would just run and hustle on that one goal for months on end versus setting a new goal for the week or for the month. So set your goal for the month of April. What are you focusing on? What would you like to push yourself on a little bit harder? Maybe it's not even just about eating healthy and exercising. Maybe it's clearing your visual space. Maybe that is causing you to want to emotionally eat and be stressed. So maybe declutter some things. Add that to your April goals of things that you would like to do. And I promise you, it's amazing how much just clearing your visual space, your mental space, your relationship space, if you have a toxic relationship that is not helping you on a day-to-day basis, I'm not saying to say goodbye to that person forever, but I am saying distance yourself from that person who has hurt you, who has been unkind, who has, made it a decision to not be supportive of what you're doing. It's okay. You're not being a bad person by saying, I need a little space while I figure out what I'm doing, and then move forward. So I'm gonna end this video here. I clearly need to go get in the shower. I wake up looking real slick in the morning because I just roll out of bed with my workout clothes on. Y'all know from my past videos, I sleep in my sports bra. It's not my favorite thing to do, but I'll tell you, I'd rather sleep with it on than fight with it at 5 a.m. in the morning, trying to get on the treadmill. So I'm gonna go get in the shower. I hope you all have a great week. I believe in all of you. Leave a comment down below, like I said, to let me know how you did for Easter. Thank you for being here. Thank you for cheering me on. I adore all of you and I want the best for you. Let's live our best life now. Let's not wait another month away, another year away. Let's lose the weight now. Let's get healthy now. Let's believe in ourselves now. And let's have a good April. All right, that's it. And I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye, friends.